As I prepare this New Year message, I have Gospel of John chapter 6 verses 16 to 21 open before me. And all that I want to say is this very simple message, that in spite of storms, that is all the adversities that we will have to face in our life, if Jesus is there in our life, He offers us, or rather He assures us, a safe landing. In this account of Jesus walking on the water, there is the raging sea, the storm, the wind that blows against them, and they were not able to make any progress, just as some of us had experienced in the previous year, the year that is gone by, that we were stuck in the midst of adversities, having no hope and not knowing where we are heading to. Yes, the same manner, Jesus comes walking on the water. Do you know, or have you noticed when you read this passage, that Jesus is facing the same storm as He walked on the water? He was facing the same wind against His face, and He had the same spray of water on His face. However, He walks defying, bracing that storm. Same storm His disciples faced. Two things that impresses me in this passage are this. In verse 20, Jesus says, "It is I. Do not be afraid." What a assurance that we can have as we move on to the new year. But most important observation I made in this passage is this. That is in the 21st verse, the last part of that text, which says, when they realized that it was Jesus, they were glad to take Him in. And then they realized immediately they reached the land to which they were going. There is no account, there is no statement there that Jesus calmed the storm, nor He stilled the sea. And we can very well conclude that the storm was still raging, the wind was still strong, but still, in spite of all that, with Jesus either in the boat or not in the boat, when the disciples just decided to take Him in, they reached the destination that they were heading towards. Now, that is the uniqueness of this passage, the passage of Jesus walking on the water. That is, the storm was there, the wind was there, but all that made their journey possible, safely reaching home or a safe landing, is their decision to take Him in. It doesn't even say whether He entered the boat or not. But when they had taken that decision, they already reached the land. And that's all that I would like to give you as an assurance and as a promise for the new year. That in spite of the storms, with Jesus in our boat, He offers us a safe landing. May God bless you in the new year, and God be with you and be willing to take Him in. God bless you all.